Hello, people. It is your boy Doc. We are here, back and alive. And today I got another battle to showcase because, Warhammer 3 Total War is still kind of unplayable in terms of streaming and whatnot. So this was a battle I had with one of the Chaos Dwarves again. Yes, I know. But unfortunately, all the cool battles, at least in my opinion, are freaking Chaos Dwarves. The story behind this, I think this was another garrison or something that launched to attack me, and the game has a habit of, if there's ever an army with Chaos Dwarves that have those fire graves or whatever the hell the guns are called, or grenaders or shit, it says I have a valiant defeat, and I'm like, okay, bet, and I manual it and it goes fucking easy. So, but this was kind of cool. This was like a defensive type thing that I did here with this pretty simple army overall. I'm going to blow this up, and I'm going to hide my little PNG thing, and I'm going to blow this up a little more. I just got to remind myself that I have the three little gifts there. So, as you can see, I got some of the Fearless Wall units. I got my Lord, who is in a blimp, the Magistrate. I got 4 units of the Peasants. 2 more of the Fearless Wall, but they're halberdiers. Got Imperial Road Watchmen. Also Imperial Road Watchmen with rifles. And then I have the Fearless Wall with bows. Some Jade Lancers. 2 more of these Sky Lantern blimp thingies. And then from courtesy of my one ally, I got this catapult. So I'm fighting the Sentinels. These are the Fire Graves that, for some reason, they decide everything with auto battle. More Sentinels. Great weapons of chaos. Lots of Sentinels, but like different variations. And then, of course, the Flying Demon Bull thing. And then the even more mutated Flying Demon Bull thing. And then the Fireborn. Now, this battle was a little touch and go with some instances. Like, of course, the Fire Graves fucking try to target my blimps and stuff like that. The stupid demon bull things were a little bit of an issue on my one right flank, but I mean, this was a pretty simple battle overall. I'm just like, I don't get what the auto battle decided this was going to be a defeat when I'm just like, set up formation, just fucking kill things. Have the Jade Lancers go around and stab people. It's not that complicated. Now, that said, by the time I'm recording this, they did update 6.05, so I don't know if the battle will be exactly the way it was supposed to go, but we're going to try it. The map was pretty straightforward, too. It had some hills, but it was mostly flat with some hills. I set up my right flank, you'll see. Kind of did a little bit of checkerboard with the cannon, with the catapult in the back. My front line was the peasants, with the bows and the sky lanterns flying about. You'll see it when we load in here, assuming it doesn't take 20 fucking years, like some of these things. But, yeah. I mean, like I said, this was a pretty simple battle overall. Not too complicated. It's weird how the auto battle is. Like, some things you like look at and you're just like, okay, that makes sense. But then, like I said, soon as they have some fucking ranged weapons or something, at least from what I'm experiencing, they're like disastrous defeat or something. I'm like, no, because I got cavalry. I can F them up, man. It's not that hard. It really is a joke sometimes. Really is a joke. Although I am curious how long it'll be before all the problems with this campaign will fix itself. And by that I mean all the right, all the issues I'm still having, like the whole, oh, you move too fast on the map, and then you suddenly go kaboom. Game crashes, whatever. It's been getting better. Like I said before, I might try streaming it again sometime soon. But I gotta test around a little bit too. See if how it is right now is better or not. It's really what it comes down to. It is what it is, though. Alright, so let me pause this. And so first off, just to get a view at the Chaos Dwarf army over here. Go slow. You got your great Chaos Warriors, which I didn't know that Chaos Dwarves could recruit normal human Chaos Warriors, but hey, they're Chaos, so might as well. I got the Flame Demons. It's a standard line, you know. They got their Sentinels coming. They got their Flame guys in the back. I mean, these look cool, like a fucking gun that's like an axe, too. I really can't wait to play the Chaos Dwarves. That'll probably be my next campaign. Or I'll try the Ogres, because the Ogres seem interesting, too. So, like, they got a standard double line. Got some of my blimps opening up right now. Fly over here. Gotta remember how the camera works, shit. Okay. So, got a little bit of my checkerboard formation here. Got my Fearless Wall Halberdiers. Got my rifles in the back to shoot through the gaps. And then I got my swords over here just in case. Because I know the flying units like to prioritize these ranged sons of bitches. And then I got my cannon over here. I mean, my catapult over here. Sitting on the hill. Unleashing some shite upon these people. And then, like I said, I got my sky lanterns. How do I... There we go. Got my sky lanterns up here. Oh, no, I want to go down. Yeah, it's been so long since I used camera. Okay. So I got my general and flanked by two sky lanterns. Just Overwatch sniping down on the fools coming towards me. My main line's a bunch of peasants. Just waiting to absorb the charge of the Chaos Dwarves and their allies. Got the bows behind them. Pretty standard formation, if you would. And then I decided to hide these axe guys on the left flank in the woods here. In case A, the enemy decides to try and flank me. Excuse me. Or B, you know, they get absorbed into my wall here of peasant spearmen, and then they could get attacked from the flank. That's the idea anyway. And then I have my lancers chilling over here. As I'm going to be... The plan is to have them work around and strike the enemy in the back. Usually these, you know, the fire graves, if you would. Anyway, let's speed this up. So like I said, sky lanterns continuing to lay down some fire. I'm occasionally using my Lord's abilities to make them fire faster. Stuff like that. I decided to move these guys up for this gap. A little more. And then the fire graves are opening up and tearing a little bit into my peasants, but it's okay because they're expendable. As now my riflemen are opening up a little bit here. And my bows are obviously laying into them. My other riflemen are firing. But here comes the demon bull things. Which I think I moved my attention somewhere else for a moment, but I'm like, yep, saw that coming. So I moved my swordsman in to engage and try to pull my rifles back. As my line is getting engaged right now. And then I kind of strung my flank attack here a little bit earlier than planned, but that's because these guys were moving through the woods, and I said, fuck it. Let's pin them down, even if I just buy time, as my horses are moving around. And they're coming in for a charge on the flank here, because I see an opportunity. Wedge formation, going to hit these guys in the flank. And good charge, good charge. And I'm like, all right, wheel around and hit these guys. Yeah, keep the momentum going, boys. Yeah. Beautiful how I pulled that off. And then I'm immediately like pulling them back. I'm like, okay, we're going to do what cavalry does. Get in, charge, pull out. As you can see, they were focusing fire on my lords, so that's why I kind of was like, yeah, F that. One of the demons are flying away. The other demon bull thingy is getting chased. My halberdiers are getting kind of effed, but that's okay. That was the plan. This bull decides to come over here and fuck with my goddamn archers. But it's almost dead. Falgasts are continuing to do their stupid shit. And my horses are kind of rejuvenating a little bit. My front line is holding well. In fact, they're actually... These peasants are actually routing these guys. My axes aren't doing too bad. They're holding the line, which is important. At this point, I think one of them was chasing after my horses, so I decided to have them in cover. And then the demon bull decides to come back over here. To which I'm like, where the fuck are my swords? Why are they not doing things? That bull got killed. So eventually I'm going to be moving my swords back. At least I should, unless the update effed up how this had down, but we'll see. So far, it's going as I remember. Except maybe I should have moved the horses again by now. Now, there they go. Alright, we see the opportunity. The guys are moving around. We're coming back in for a freaking charge. These guys see it, so they're trying to maneuver around. They get a little bit of a volley off. Kill like a few of my guys, but it's not enough. A little bit of a charge there, and my cannons, my fucking catapults effing things up a little bit. Some units are starting to retreat here. The demon bull is finally flying away, the one that isn't weird. I don't know why these guys haven't moved back. They should have been moved back by now. I'm blaming that on the glitch. These guys are engaging my riflemen. I do not recall that happening, so I blame that on the update. He's flying off. I know he retreats. I remember that. Yeah, no, see, this is not what happened. Because those archers didn't die when I played this. That's different. What the fuck's going on with my horses here? Yeah, okay, so they're pulling back now. My axes have not dealt with this yet. That's another thing that seems to be different, because they should have dealt with that by now. I recall that happening. But, you know, it's whatever, too. They got their lord in there. Peasants are doing a little bit better than I remember. Oh, now my swords are starting to move back a little bit. But my squares with the halberdiers being sacrifices in the checkerboard formation. Fighting these Chaos Dwarves. They're holding them as my rifles are fucking shooting them. I decide to move my swords around to hit these guys in the flank because, you know, this corner's basically done. We got some guys trying to go back, but they're getting shot by my rifles here. And once I get my guys in position, because again, those axes should have survived. I remember that happening. And these Falgasts are... Where are my horses? They're their horses. They're moving now. Oh, right. I moved these guys against them, and then my cavalry was going to hit behind them. Now I remember... No, wait. Yeah, because those demons... Yeah, this battle's a little bit different than how it went down. Because these demons would have been dead by now. I don't know. It's weird shit. But my cavalry's coming in, gonna hit these guys. If my lord dies, See, one of my blimps went down, too. That did not happen the last time. My blimps were all alive. This fucking update, man. Anyway. Lances come in, absolutely wreck those guys. The demon things are getting effed up. My swords are around the flank, screwing them over. See, like I said, my axes would have been alive, fucked up but alive, and they would have been hitting this flank by now. But I don't know, it's whatever. Either way, I know we're winning. Yeah, again, all my lanterns would have been alive. I remember that distinctly. And then this fucking thing. Why are the horses? Why are they just standing still? Well, they're technically fighting these things, but still. I don't know. Replayability, man. And here comes a crash, and that was some friendly fire. I don't know. The front line's fine, though. Between my swords and the peasants holding. They're all routing now. My swords are moving into... Oh, there's one axe. One axe unit survived. Well, my swords are moving in. Catapults are... My catapults hitting these little bastards. My lancers are running around and stabbing those people. Is there only one left? That's bullshit. I know both of them survived this battle. These fucking replays, man. We know whenever they do an update, they just F up everything. Archers are firing. Again, these updates really mess with how this battle should have been. Because both my lanterns would have been alive. These archers would have been alive. A little fucked up, but alive. That peasant unit is stronger than I remember. Because all these guys were about like this. That one's like a fucking boss or something. I would have had both axemen still alive. Barely, but still alive. I don't know what the... literally, one of my lancers is dead. I'm like, what the hell? This battle had both lancers alive. I mean, the result is kind of the same as when I played this. It's just the units that survived are different. Because I had my full army still alive. I distinctly remember that. I don't know. But, I mean, it was a fun battle. Like I said, standard formation, peasants in the front, bow in the back, lanterns on Overwatch, units on the flanks, left side to go and harass people, right side, we got a little checkerboard formation, halberdiers hold the units tied, my rifles shoot the gaps and stuff, I'm moving my little catapult thing forward. This is hilarious, honestly. Ogres are hilarious. Had one that had the swords in the back. You know, like I said, I know tactics. It's pretty fun. Yeah, this is when I would have moved my lanterns to go in and shoot the remaining enemies as best I can, because I don't know. I don't know. Because like I said, guys, I would have had both lancers alive. My axemen would have been alive. His bows would have been alive. All my lanterns would have been alive. I don't know. The replays are weird. They're not exactly historically accurate. We added casualties for, what's the word? For dramatic effect. Yeah. like how people in the past said they fought like 10 times or more the number they actually fight. It's like that, guys. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. This was fun. It was a fun battle. I only have fun battles with the Chaos Dwarves in this campaign, by the way. All the battles that I have against actual Chaos, they're fucking sweat fests. Nurgle's annoying. Nurgle is very annoying. I've been dealing with Nurgle the most. Nurgle is the most annoying so far. Though Zinch is a bitch too, playing fucking Cathay, at least early on. Because they're like, haha, what is an arranged unit in my armies? And I'm like, son of a bitch! It is what it is, though. Anyway. That's your entertainment for me for now. Oh, yeah. I'm play around with this campaign again later when I get the opportunity and see if it's still doing what it's been doing. And maybe we'll get to be able to stream it again. And hopefully the thing won't break every 5 freaking seconds I do something. Not that it has been doing that recently, but who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching, people.